Kekana, who was adamant that the local government elections should indeed go ahead. Mr. Kekana, so you must no doubt be very happy. The best weekend gift for you from the Constitutional Court today.
Thank you. As Forum for Service Delivery, we are happy. But firstly, we want to thank our legal team, Rantomonama and Associates, Advocate Jimmy Ngandwe, Advocate Lefaladi, who actually took this case on pro bono on our behalf. And we are happy that we are victorious. The elections must proceed. No one is above the law. No one is above the Constitution.
You would have heard myself and our politics editor, Sibungalwa, talking about the ANC's problems with the submission of the names of its candidates for the local government elections. You're a much smaller formation. Do you have all your ducks in a row? Have you made all the necessary submissions? Do you expect that it'll be very easy to campaign for the elections?
Yes, as Forum for Service Delivery, we have started campaigning from 2017. And this is what we have argued in our papers, that we had 5 years to prepare for these elections. So everything is ready. And all more than 93 municipalities, we're going to have municipalities without ANC. So it's a victory for us before we even go to the polls.
So the bigger parties, Mr. Kekana, will not be able, for example, to hold the usual mass rallies to galvanize support. Do you expect then that this unusual circumstances of these elections will benefit the smaller guys, such as yourselves?
No, it is not true. These parties in parliament, they are receiving millions to run elections. We as Forum for Service Delivery at local level, we are not getting any funding. So we are happy that now the ground will be level because of Disaster Management Act. It is very clear that how many numbers of gathering we must hold. So actually the ground is level. So we are happy. Let them use that millions to use whatever method that they can use.
Now, Mr. Kekana, can you tell us in which municipalities, you've mentioned that the 93 where the ANC will not be able to participate. Can you tell us which municipalities you will be contesting elections in?
Okay, as Forum for Service Delivery, we are contesting all the municipalities and all the wards in the northwest. We are contesting city of Tshwane. We are contesting various municipalities in Limpopo. We are contesting 80% of municipalities in Free State. So we, all in all, will be contesting 61 municipalities. So we are ready, and our team is on the ground on daily basis.
Also, given the fact that some of the political parties have complained about the fact that they will not be able to do physical campaigning in the various wards. And I know that for most people, they're not familiar with the Forum for Service Delivery, except for in those localities where you have presence. How will you be conducting your campaigning going into this local government election, knowing that you don't have much time between now and, say, between the 27th and the 1st of November?
As Forum for Service Delivery, we specialize a lot at local level. So we are using those local methods, whereby we use khotla, whereby we talk to the host of the chief of that area to call the meeting on our behalf. We use local radio stations, we use local newspapers, we use a tuck shop. We plug our posters at tuck shop. So we've got this small method, which doesn't require much, and which the method which resonate with our people on the ground.
Mbahare Kekana with the Forum for Service Delivery confirming then that they are in high spirits today, happy that the Constitutional Court has given us that breaking news today, allowing for the local government elections to go ahead between the 27th of October and the 1st of November. The IEC had wished that that would be different. They were proposing that the elections be held no later than February of next year, given again, to repeat a line from that report that they'd commissioned, that the conditions during the pandemic would not allow for a local government election that is free, fair or safe. We're going to continue to get you the various reactions from the political parties, but you may have seen I'm still with Newzroom Africa's politics editor, Sibungalwa, and Sbu, the people with the worst headache, as you were referencing, is likely to be the ANC, because just this week they withdrew their challenge against the IEC over the matter of the candidate list, hoping for some kind of outcome here that would favor them, and they're likely possibly to regret putting all their eggs in one basket, aren't they?
Look, it looks like the ANC, actually, because most people interpret the ANC's decision to withdraw as some kind of acceptance by the ANC that it cannot do anything about this. But when I had a conversation with the NEC member of the ANC, Dakota Lehuet, and I posed that very question to him, whether the withdrawal was a procedural one that says, let's wait until the outcome of the ConCourt before we proceed. He was ambivalent on that one. It was not quite clear in terms of saying what exactly will the ANC do, which is why I say that it may well be that after this weekend, given the fact that they have a special National Executive Committee meeting, that they may come out and say they are going ahead. Because if you look at their statement, it was ambiguous actually, because it says on the one hand it says that because the ANC sees itself as the leader of society, and it is important that it is seen to be respecting the institutions of democracy. Now, which, if my basic reading of that then means that is the ANC saying we accept. We missed the deadline, therefore we're not going ahead. But by the same token, the ANC in that very statement says we are withdrawing the application to the Electoral Court because we want to give a chance to the Constitutional Court, which also suggests that they're saying that their options are still open. So we'll probably see what will happen. But I mean, given the fact that the ANC has not, there are also cases, there are precedent-setting cases here of the IFP and of the NFP in 2011 and 2016 respectively. And look, most of the legal opinion doesn't feel that the ANC will be able to win this one.
Let's park it there for now, because we do have to take